And I'm not trying to play 50 Cent, because I told the story a bunch of times. I know he tired of hearing it, but he put his hands out. He said, peace.
You know, and they're more important to the police on the streets than in here, because they let them know what's going on.
In the glitzy world of hip-hop, where alliances shift like shadows, one name stood as a colossus, Suge Knight. But now, the once mighty titan finds himself shackled by the weight of an assassination charge, his empire crumbling in the harsh light of a courtroom. With the judge's gavel echoing his downfall, Knight faces a staggering 28-year sentence. Yet, amidst the chaos, unexpected alliances emerge. While Knight's past feuds with the likes of Diddy, 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg are legendary, recent years have seen surprising shifts. Now, 50 Cent and Knight find themselves united against a common adversary. Diddy?
Oh, what'd he say?
To describe Puppy in one word is a...
But whispers of danger loom, especially with 50 Cent's unsettling missive to Knight behind bars. Join us as we unravel the labyrinthine saga of Suge Knight's downfall, where alliances shift like the tides, and the specter of retribution looms large.
This guy,
50's not to be fucked
No, don't.
50's not to be fucked
With Fifth. Y'all don't even, Fifth is
Play around if you want to.
Fifth is different.
And he's on tour.
And for those unfamiliar with the backstory, Suge Knight's rise to prominence in the hip-hop world was as meteoric as his fall has been precipitous. But to truly grasp the gravity of Knight's descent from hip-hop titan to imprisoned pariah, one must first delve into the tumultuous narrative of his life.
Is that I don't want to be involved in the stuff where it's negative stuff.
Hi, how do you do?
I need to talk to him.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Born Marion Knight Jr. on April 19, 1965, in the gritty heart of Compton, California, Suge Knight emerged as a towering figure in the rap world, his name synonymous with both success and infamy. As the CEO of Death Row Records, Knight wielded unparalleled influence, shaping the career of rap legends like Tupac, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg, the label's groundbreaking albums, including Dr. Dre's The Chronic, Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style, and Shakur's All Eyes on Me cemented Knight's status as a kingmaker in the hip-hop pantheon. However, Knight's ascent to power was marred by a trail of violence and controversy. From early brushes with the law to high-profile feuds with rival artists, his journey was marked by a relentless pursuit of dominance, often at any cost. Assault convictions, probation violations, and brushes with the legal system became all too familiar for the embattled mogul.
They was not scared of Suge Knight. They was terrified of Suge Knight.
Yet, it was a fateful night in 2015 that sealed Knight's tragic fate. Amidst simmering tensions on the set of the Straight Outta Compton film, Knight's path intersected with Terry Carter and Clee Sloan, leading to a fatal collision that claimed Carter's life and left Sloan injured. Witnesses whispered of intentional malice, suggesting that Knight's actions were driven by simmering animosities. In the wake of the tragedy, Knight found himself ensnared in the unforgiving jaws of the justice system. Pleading no contest to voluntary manslaughter, he was sentenced to a staggering 28 years behind bars, his empire crumbling as the gavel fell.
People were starting to say it's an East Coast, West Coast rivalry because it was people that's trying to make money. It was true people trying to make careers, it was people trying to get famous.
Shackled by the weight of his crimes, Knight now resides within the confines of the R.J. Donovan Correctional Facility, his once mighty reign reduced to mere echoes of a bygone era. Yet, even from the confines of his prison cell, Knight remains a force to be reckoned with, enterprising and unyielding. He has embarked on a new endeavor that defies the confines of his captivity. With the launch of Collect Call with Suge Knight, a weekly podcast, Knight's voice reverberates across the airwaves, a testament to his enduring influence. But lurking in the shadows of Knight's resurgence is a figure from his past, poised to exploit his vulnerabilities for personal gain. Enter Diddy, the hip-hop mogul whose long-standing feud with Knight has simmered beneath the surface for years. Known for his savvy business acumen and indomitable spirit, Sean Puff Daddy Combs had long been a thorn in Suge Knight's side. But as Knight's empire crumbled and his name became synonymous with downfall, Diddy saw an opportunity to solidify his own legacy as the undisputed king of East Coast rap. The roots of their animosity trace back to the very heart of hip-hop itself, to a time when the rap world was sharply divided along geographical lines. With the rise of Death Row Records under Knight's leadership and Bad Boy Records under Diddy's helm, the stage was set for a clash of titans that would reverberate through the annals of music history. The tension between the two coasts reached a boiling point at the infamous 1995 Source Awards, a night that would go down in hip-hop lore. It was here that Suge Knight delivered a brazen verbal assault aimed squarely at Diddy, igniting the flames of animosity that would burn for years to come.
All in the videos, all on the record, dancing, coming Death Row.
His words, a thinly veiled jab at Diddy's hands, on approach to artist management, struck a nerve and laid the groundwork for a bitter rivalry. But it was the tragic assassinations of two of hip-hop's brightest stars, Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G., that would cast a shadow of suspicion over their feud. Shakur, a close ally of Knight and a death row signee, was gunned down in a drive by shooting in Las Vegas in 1996. His demise sent shockwaves through the rap world, with many pointing fingers at Diddy and his associates, alleging their involvement in a sinister plot to silence the outspoken rapper. Similarly, the assassination of Biggie, Diddy's protege and a rising star in the East Coast rap scene, only served to deepen the rift between the two moguls. Shot in Los Angeles just months after Shakur's demise, Biggie's assassination fueled speculation of a West Coast conspiracy orchestrated by Knight and his cohorts. Despite their vehement denials, the whispers of foul play lingered, casting a dark cloud over their already tumultuous relationship.
You know, when it comes to rewriting history, it's some try to rewrite history.
In the aftermath of the assassinations, Suge Knight's once untouchable empire begins to crumble. Legal troubles mount, from assault charges to parole violations, culminating in the fatal hit and run incident that ultimately seals his fate. As Knight languishes behind bars, his grip on the rap world slips, leaving a power vacuum that Diddy is all too eager to fill. In his latest podcast episode, Knight stunned listeners with explosive allegations of a clandestine society lurking within the corridors of power in the music industry. Speaking with a mix of conviction and urgency, he pointed fingers at some of hip-hop's biggest names, including Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Diddy, insinuating their involvement in a secretive cabal. Once they start painting their fingernails and wearing women's clothes, they got you, Knight declared ominously, his gravelly voice reverberating through the airwaves. It's that secret society pulling strings behind the scenes. He didn't mince words, recounting instances where lavish gifts and public displays of affection signaled deeper ties among the elite. Andre went up there and got him an expensive watch and gave it to him in front of everybody, Knight recounted, his tone tinged with disdain. He basically confessed his love to this man. The allegations didn't stop there. Knight called attention to rapper, the game's extravagant gesture towards Diddy, questioning motive behind such displays of generosity. Why are you buying this man a Lamborghini? He questioned, his skepticism palpable. For this thing to work and fix it, they gotta start all the way over in these major record labels and these big buildings. Knight's accusations weren't limited to lavish gifts and public displays of affection. He also delved into the darker aspects of the industry, referencing Dr. Dre's history of violence against women while defending artists like Chris Brown. You can have a man that's part of that secret society and they're gonna give him an award, Knight asserted, his voice laced with frustration. That individual has a history of violence against women unparalleled by any other. The podcast episode sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community, with listeners and industry insiders alike scrambling to make sense of Knight's claims. While some dismissed his allegations as the ramblings of a disgraced mogul, others couldn't shake the feeling that there might be a kernel of truth buried beneath the bombast.
There's no punishment if they protected by the road, the judge, the DA.
But amidst the swirling controversy, new layers of intrigue emerge, casting a shadow over the already tumultuous landscape of hip-hop feuds. Recent reports suggest that 50 Cent, notorious for his own long-standing beef with Diddy, may be stepping into the fray in defense of Suge Knight. It's an unexpected twist in the saga, as 50 Cent and Knight have had their own share of conflicts in the past. Yet, in the unpredictable world of rap rivalries, alliances are forged in the most unexpected of circumstances. Sources close to the situation reveal that 50 Cent's documentary production company, G-Unit Films and Television, is turning its lens towards none other than Diddy himself. Known for their gritty, true crime documentaries and podcasts such as Hip Hop Homicides and Surviving El Chapo, 50 Cent's team is reportedly in early development on a TV documentary focusing on the embattled bad boy mogul.
Diddy's public reputation is done.
It's done.
Yeah.
The documentary aims to delve into the allegations surrounding Diddy, including recent claims made by his former partner, Kessie. In a shocking lawsuit, Kessie accused Diddy of sexual assault and other disturbing acts, allegations that Diddy vehemently denied. Despite settling the lawsuit swiftly, the scandal has cast a shadow over Diddy's reputation, providing fodder for his detractors and fueling speculation about his personal and professional conduct. For 50 Cent, whose feud with Diddy has been a fixture of hip-hop gossip for decades, the documentary represents an opportunity to expose what he perceives as hypocrisy and wrongdoing within the industry. From questioning Diddy's use of Biggie Smalls' legacy to casting doubts on his character, 50 Cent has spared no punches in his criticisms of the bad boy founder. The timing of the documentary's development couldn't be more precarious, as tensions between Diddy and Suge Knight simmer beneath the surface. With Knight's explosive allegations against Diddy reverberating through the industry, the prospect of 50 Cent entering the fray adds a new layer of complexity to an already volatile situation. As we delve deeper into the labyrinthine world of hip-hop intrigue, the lines between allies and adversaries blur, leaving us to navigate a landscape fraught with tension and uncertainty. Do you believe there's truth to Suge Knight's claims of a secret society pulling strings behind the scenes? And what do you make of 50 Cent's unexpected alliance with Knight against their common foe, Diddy? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Until next time, keep your ears to the streets and your eyes on the stars.